What's up, guys? How's everybody doing today? It's your boy Ahmed Mahmoud here with another video. Before I start this video, I just want to ask if you could like this video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't. I have a few videos coming out in the near future. They're gonna be pretty exciting, but without wasting any of your time, I'd like to get into this video, and hopefully it could be a reminder to with what's going on in 2020. And by the title, it's Let's Scrap. So scrapping is a term used for people who like to fight, people who like to grapple. I'm sure if you're a wrestler, you know what I'm talking about. But I want to take this specific term and use it not only for physical stuff, but also in life as well, where we want to have that fighting spirit, where we want to be able to tackle the challenges that we face, especially in 2020, with people not having jobs, with people being sick, with people going through depression, with people facing the depression, whether it's being obese and having to fight the resistance of really bad habits. This is why I want to bring up the term let's scrap, but also I want to use it to be able to for good things as well, where if it's something you want to achieve in your working career, if you want to achieve aesthetic body, if you want to achieve something, I want us to have that scrapping mentality, the scrapping spirit, the fighting spirit, to be able to face our challenges. And regardless of how fearful we are going to be, we're ready to go. We're ready to scrap, we're ready to get our hands dirty, because that's what it's all about in life. I'm looking here because I have a few notes. I don't want to get off track. And the first point that I want to bring up is life is too resourceful to be comfortable. I think with what's going on now, it's pretty easy for us to be shelled in our own homes, not wanting to try anything, not wanting to go out, not wanting to try a new field in our career, not wanting to learn new things, not wanting to diet, especially now, not wanting to make videos on YouTube, or not wanting to do, if you have that passion to start something new and you're not able to have that entrepreneurial spirit just to go out there. If you just understand that life is so resourceful and in your journey, but also in when you achieve it, whatever that thing is that you want to do, you will scrap, you will fight to get what you want. And I think being comfortable is not a positive term. When I say being comfortable, comfortability is something that's used with positivity, but in this sense it's negative. Because if you live your life the way you've been living it, you're never going to achieve anything else other than what you're doing now. And a lot of people are very, very unhappy with where they are. It's not that they don't want to change their life, it's that they're scared to do it. They're scared to fight. They're scared to get their hands dirty. They're scared to leave their jobs for whatever that they want to do. Whether if they have a family and they don't want to leave the job because they have to pay the bills. Whatever the case is, they're scared. But this is where understanding the resourcefulness when it comes to achieving your goal helps you in this term, where when you're scared to try it out because of all these reasons, understand that when you achieve the goal itself, you will have what you want. Whether it's that passion of working that passion every single day, where the job is not a job anymore, it's actually something you want to do. Whether it's having a lot of money, whether it's having that nice house, that nice car, life is so resourceful in that you should be able to do it. And when the going gets tough, you always remember the goal. You always remember what you want to achieve. And I think it also helps to remember that when you're trying something new, try to complement that with trying to help people as well, to spread positivity, to inspire, to show people your journey so they could go on that journey as well. Because it's really tough to get going when you feel alone. Sharing that journey, sharing that result with others, and having people emulate that as well is very satisfying in helping you feel that you're not alone, but also benefiting other people's lives as well, especially now where we definitely need it. The next point that I want to mention is it kind of goes back to the first point, and that is you want to level up. You want to level up. And this is specific to your journey. Whether it's something that you want to do in fitness, whether you're writing music, you're directing videos, you are studying to be a lawyer, whatever you're trying to do, you want to be able to have that level up mentality, because you're going to encounter failure. You're going to fail in that specific field. The question is, it's not about the failure itself, it's about what are you going to do after the failure. I said it in my last video, failure is not quitting, and quitting is not failing. Because when you fail, you get back up. When you fail, you try again. When you fail, you don't stop. But when you stop, you quit. So quitting is something where you face adversity and you don't try it again because you don't want to get in that adversity. Failing is, oh, I failed. What did I do wrong? It's time to level up. It's time to become a better person. Why? It's because I want to do more. I want to be better in myself, and I want to get to my goal. I don't care what happens. I'm going to get to my goal. And that's just embracing failure. It's embracing adversity. It's one of the disciplines of life that we have to understand, and it goes back to being comfortable. People don't want to be uncomfortable, or they don't want to step out into the unknown because it's the unknown, because they don't know what can happen to them. If it's business related, they may lose money. If it's fitness related, they may think that they're gonna quit and never go back to the gym, and they're afraid to go to the gym because people who've been working out there for years are going to see them for the first time for who they really are, so they don't want to expose themselves. It's a lot of deep-rooted things that go into people's lives as to why people are comfortable, but we have to understand that we will never get where we are if we continue to adhere to that deep-rooted problems that we've had in our lives. And instead of looking at that as a problem, look at that as an opportunity to face it, but also level up and to become someone better, bigger, stronger mentally and physically than you were that last person. And that's when you could start to see yourself become the person that you want, and to just achieve your dreams, because that's what it's all about. And that goes to my last point. What are you made of? Right? When you scrap, you're going to see yourself for who you really are. You're going to see how strong you are. You're going to see how resilient you are. Because if I was to ask the question, do you really know how strong you are? You probably can't answer that, because you're the one that set the limit for who you are right now. What do I mean? You're working a current job. You're making a good salary. And you tell yourself, this is it. Right, I finished school, I have the job, I'm going to progress as the years go on, but that's what I'm going to do. You just set yourself the limit for who you are, for where you're going to go, and for what you're going to be. And that's very, very dangerous, because life is too short. The years, as we know, we don't know what it's going to be next year. We don't know what 2021 is going to be, 2022 is going to be, and so on. Life will hit you in a random time, and you better be prepared for it. In this case, you always want to level up to see how resilient you are, to see how strong you are. You should have no limit for who you are in your life and where you can go. That is why it is so key to not be comfortable in that sense. That is key to why you should just jump into the unknown with the passion project that you want to do, instead of staying in your house and being scared to do it. As I mentioned before, life is too short. If you don't know who you are, if you don't know what you can do, if you don't know where you can go, then what good is living life? You're working a job, you're making a nice salary, but you're doing it for someone else. Instead, maybe it's time for you to go out and to step into the unknown, to see who you really are. It's time to scrap. It's time to get your hands dirty. It's time to embrace that failure. When you fail the first time, when you fail the fifth time, you should be crazy. You should be like, yeah, let me fail again. Let me try it again. Let me level up. Let me be something else that I wasn't before. I'm tired in that mindset, right? I'm tired of who I am right now. I'm tired of doing the same things. I'm tired of of working the same job. I'm tired of how my body looks. I'm tired of how much money I'm making. I'm tired of whatever that thing is. Put that to the side. Stop complaining and start scrapping. Don't get into the drama with other people. Don't get into this in this life right now in 20. I see a lot of people be invested in social media. People are invested into Twitter. People are invested to what's going on politically. And it's okay to have your own opinion, but remember, you have your own life to live. Don't spend your time arguing with people who are not going to listen to you. Instead, you should be going and fighting for yourself to become a better person, to achieve more things, and to embrace your adversity, embrace your failures, and to level up, and to just scrap, and to just get what you want in life. So this is a short video that I felt I should put out, especially now. If you have any comments or any feedback, any concerns, anything, be sure to leave it in the comment box below. But thank you for watching this video, and have a great day.